one time, caught this bass. It was a big old bass. I tell you, it was about 20-pound bass out on the fucking cliffs of Alaska. I caught it with a piece of cornbread.
Oh, that's nothing. Back in 2003, I found Nemo, and I caught Nemo. Now, this isn't no regular clownfish. It was Nemo, and I got him stuffed, and I display him on my boat every single time I go out.
That's nothing. I was back in 1987. I was fishing off the coast of New Zealand and caught me dory.
Wow.
And I stuffed her, and I parade her around to this day.
That's nothing. Back in 1969, when I was a spry 69-year-old, yes, I was born in 1900. I was in North Carolina, and I was in the Popeye forest, and I caught myself a spring chicken.
That's nothing. Back in 1892, I was in.
This is the longest fish line I have ever set.
Back in
And you were saying 1892.
I've been reeling this fish in since 1982.
1892 or
1892.
Yeah, okay. Now what
1892.
happened? What did you catch there?
That's nothing.
Yeah, okay.
Did you say you caught a chicken in the forest?
A spring chicken?
That's nothing. One time I caught my goldfish in the fish tank in my living room.
That's nothing. One time I was watching.
What year?
Hi!
What year was it?
Hi!
That's nothing.
Hey, listen, that's
one
nothing.
time.
Yeah?
Hold on, I'm still reeling this in. One time.
I think I
was
threw
in-
my pole into the water. I'm done.
Nothing. One time.
Yeah, what?
Caught the Loch Ness Monster.
Oh, it's still here. I got it.
Right? One time I caught the Loch Ness Monster with
Yeah?
nothing but my
no.
my bare ass cheeks buttered up, 'cause you know the Loch Ness likes butter. Land O'Lakes.
Hey, everybody.
Doozy podcast.
You're probably thinking, what the hell is going on? And
just
what does Doozy mean?
I just said I caught the Loch Ness Monster with with my ass cheeks covered in Land O'Lakes butter.
Land O'Lakes. Oh, that's what you meant. Land O'Lakes butter.
Land O'Lakes butter.
You said with butter, and then you
Land O'Lakes.
specified the butter.
The brand.
With butter.
The brand, yeah.
Land O'Lakes. You know, you guys are probably thinking, what the fuck is going on? What the hell? What is going on?
One time,
Also,
one time I dipped my toe in maple syrup. Aunt Jemima and
maple syrup. This is butterworth.
the fish were biting that day, I tell you.
Let me tell you.
Hey everyone.
Hi. Yeah.
Welcome
So,
to the
well,
Man
I
Doozy
should.
podcast.
Yes. You're
Welcome
probably
to
thinking, what is going on? What does Doozy
What
mean?
is happening? Well, the word doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its kind.
Some would even say it properly, like extraordinary, but we're definitely not that. As
That's
you can see,
nothing.
That's nothing. We're not that.
We're not, but we want to be.
Yes. And so this is the podcast that we are going to give you all of the tools to learn about how to do everything in life that is to make you more successful. You know, how do I do this? How do I do that?
Yeah. And the best part is we're going to learn how to be successful ourselves, but we also teach you how to be successful yourself.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
I'm Alex. Land Lakes. Stop.
And I'm Kirk.
This is that.
I'm Kirk. Maple syrup, Mrs. Butterworth.
Yeah. Because when you're out there, you got to be specific.
You got to be specific with your bait.
Your bait.
You got to be baiting them very specifically.
Correct. That's correct.
Now, this is
what are we talking about today?
Guys, I think it's pretty evident.
Talking about syrup.
So now this is a unique mustard.
Yeah.
Heinz.
Yeah. Heinz.
There's nothing.
What kind of mustard?
Mustard. Dijon. Guys, focus up, okay?
Hot dogs. Oscar Mayer.
Hot dog. Nathan. Guys, this is a unique episode, actually, to be completely 100% fully present with you and honest. Guys,
finally.
I don't know if you remember. Finally. Guys, about 2 months ago, if you don't remember, we did how to understand artificial intelligence. And at the end of that episode, we actually put into ChatGPT, like, let's see if we can, if it'll give us tips for a random fucking.
Oh, shit. Well, what are we talking about today?
Well, I'm saying on that episode, we were like, let's see if ChatGPT can give us tips for a random topic. And we said, okay, put 10 tips for how to fish.
Yeah.
So today we're going to learn from ChatGPT how to fish. The top 10 tips.
Yes. These are tips from
artificial intelligence gave
I like
these
that.
to us.
I like that.
You know, and to be honest, we said it multiple weeks and multiple months ago. ChatGPT could be a friend to this podcast. It really could help us out. Yeah. And
credible source, very credible.
Very credible. Yeah, unbiased.
Because it takes it takes information from credible sources across the internet.
Yes. Yeah. So, Staub, have you ever fished?
I have fished.
You have
plentifully.
Where
yes.
and with whom?
Usually up in Maine.
Maine.
Yeah, up in Maine I've fished.
Really?
Up in Massachusetts I've fished.
What has brought you up to Maine?
Normally just lakes and
land of lakes.
Land lakes. And well, I got a buddy up in Maine who lives on a lake there, and
one of the land lakes.
In that lake, I have never caught a fish in that lake, and we've been in the same boat before. And he catches. Yeah. And he in one sitting he'll catch like 10 fish, and I'm still chugging along trying to like get it going, and it just won't happen. And at one point I remember he put 2 fishing rods on the end of his side of the boat and just left them there. And I'm in the back, and I got like the best lure and the best bait and whatever, and I'm in the best spot and no bites. And both of his rods are just going off and catching fish, and he wasn't even touching them. And I was like, yeah, I don't. So you know, it's but in Mass, where I'm from, I know how to fish. I've caught plenty of fish.
For me, I've fished maybe a handful of times, 2-3 times. Yeah. My dad is like a great handyman, and he was always like an outdoorsman. He loved camping and certain stuff. And there was a few times like growing up and like when I was like a teenager, like he like took me and Colby and.
You good?
I just, to be honest, I don't know. You know, it's like it was. I'll be honest, it was boring to me. I'm just sitting around now. I'm at an age.
I think it's great.
But
great.
That's the thing. I'm at an age where absolutely, let's fucking go fishing.
Yeah.
Let's drink some brews, all this stuff.
Yeah.
But as a fucking 10, 11-year-old or like in your adolescence, I'm like, I'd rather be home
Yeah,
playing
your attention
Guitar
span-
Hero.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah. Yeah, exactly.
like I'd
Yeah,
rather
it's
be.
different.
You know, it's like
Different.
your priorities are different. You don't realize that this is a very, very it can be a very formative experience and can be quite fun. And it's just like last week with boxing. There is specifics to fishing. I mean, fishing is complex in a very weird way, you know. But to be honest, I haven't been fishing since I was in my early adolescence, and it hit me as something that was like fun or.
Show me on the fish where the fish touched you.
But I do remember like my dad like catching like a catfish or whatever and like certain things like that, like catching it. I was like, oh cool. Also, there was just something about just like being a little bitch ass fucking adolescent, being like, oh my god, I'm just sitting on a we got fucking this thing, worms, and there's dragonflies and bugs flying around. And I'm like, it just seemed uncomfortable to me. But now I'm like, I'd be down to fish. Fucking, let's do it.
Yeah.
I feel like I would need somebody to just kind of be my sponsor, like help me through it.
Right. It's very therapeutic. When you're out there and you're just chilling, and you're like, the only thing you need to do is just catch a fish. You get some beers, you play you play some nice music going. You're just out there with your own thoughts, enjoying yourself, just catching some wildlife. It's as a guy, it's
well, it's also,
you know, I mean,
it's
obviously women fish too. From my personal experience as a man, it's therapeutic. It's relaxing.
It's intrinsically.
You literally have nothing else to do but just catch a fish, and then most of the time you just throw it back. That's it. This was video games before Guitar Hero.
That's true.
No phone out there.
That's true.
You know.
Yeah. It's to speak on what you were saying, it's an intrinsically just kind of chill, manly activity.
Yeah.
In a respect.
Yeah.
And actually, you know, and I won't even say that, just like a very chill, activity that just, it's almost like very, very little pressure.
Yeah. Little pressure. And there's something very soothing about just
being in nature,
lathering your butt cheeks up with Land
O'Lakes
butter. And just going out there and just seeing, you know, just letting nature take its course.
Letting nature take its course. And if it doesn't, you got the backup of Mrs. Butterworth.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys, we have, as I mentioned, the top 10 tips from ChatGPT on how to fish. Yeah. So we have 10 tips. We got to get it going. We have the whole day. We're moseying. We're chilling. Yeah. But let's see if we can fucking catch a fish here.
Let's look. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, lather your butter on, and cast away, baby. Because we hear the top 10 tips.
Yes.
Number 10. Choose the right equipment. Okay.
Oh my.
Kirk hates it when I
equipment.
Kirk hates it when I mispronounce words. Make sure that you have the right rod, reel, line, hooks, and butter for the type of fish you are targeting. Okay. Look, you can't just go out there with a stick and some floss. You need the right equipment.
You do.
Yeah, because there are certain fish that only like certain things, and you need to know what you want to catch, and that's the fun of it too. You know, you're like, if you don't have bait, what I've found is just take a little bread, throw a little bread on there, right? Toss it away. Actually, roommate of mine back in Luke, his family owns a worm company, and they literally just distribute worms for fishermen.
Do they breed the worms too?
No, they find the worms, I guess, or maybe they breed the worms.
Where do you get the worms?
I don't know.
That's another thing. Worms are like
they ship out containers of worms to everybody, and
That's
people,
crazy.
and they make so much money. So it's you know.
I think another thing is there's got to be specificity. Now, I'm not speaking in with any type of knowledge. There's got to be some type of specificity to the location that you're at, what type of fish are gonna be there, like what you're gonna run into. Because if you're gonna go there with a freaking stick and some floss, that shit is gonna break. If anything. Stronger than that 20 fucking pound bass that you caught.
Yeah.
But hey, listen, that's nothing.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
But you
also
have to have stronger.
Also, going to a fishing spot like a lake or the ocean or something like that, like go to a place where you know that there's fish.
There are fish. Yeah.
Don't go to the local cesspool and just start, just casting away.
I just don't understand why there's no fish. Oh, there's 5 toddlers pissing in the water.
Oh.
Yeah, that probably explains it.
Yeah. No, fish like that.
Unless
there's
the piss bass.
There are fish where
Listen, that's
if you
nothing.
go... That's nothing. There are fish where if you're peeing in a lake or whatever, the fish will fly right
They're
up.
like, fucking love piss!
Fly
I love piss! I love piss! I love piss! Oh my God! Is that Lana Lake's butter cheeks? I'm so sorry, listeners, for that sound. But I love piss!
I love piss!
I love piss!
Y'all fishing? Y'all catch a fish yet?
You guys catch a fish? Are you pissing in the lake? Guys,
in the
you
lake?
know what? How about on the pissing in a lake?
Choose the right equipment.
It's important.
It's important.
And yeah, exactly.
All right, move on.
Well, our top.
God, I love piss. That little lake's butter on the tree.
Hey, fuck Nemo! I want to find where that piss is coming from.
Perfect,
guys. The top 9 tip is always show up with a full bladder of piss. No, I'm kidding, guys. The top 9 tip is
that's the number 1 tip.
Yeah, thank you. The top 9 tip is learn about the fish you're targeting. We were already starting to touch base on this just seconds ago. Before the piss. Learn about the fish you're targeting. Different species of fish have different behaviors and preferences, so it's important to understand what they like to eat and where they tend to hang out. Yeah. Can you confirm whether there is actually fish that like to slurp?
No, there's a thing where there was a video or an article where this guy was peeing in a
Siri,
river.
Do certain fish like piss in lakes?
I don't have an answer for that.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, my friend Jerry. What the fuck? No, there was a video or an article or whatever where this guy was peeing in a river and this.
Yeah.
But he was like submerged. He was under the water. He was waist deep. He was peeing. And this fish is like a little needle-sized thing of a fish. It swam right into the
urethra.
I'm
sorry.
Urethra. We're starting off hot.
We are
fishing
hot.
episode.
We're starting off hot, and that's nothing, dude.
Yeah, we're in some deep water now.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, did you read the 9 tip?
I did. Can you? You were saying the guy fucking pissed, and then the guy just.
Yeah. And this
the
fish,
guy,
this
the
fish went
fish.
right into his urethra.
Thank you so much for tuning in to How to Fish. Have a great day.
That's how to fish, everybody. Pee in the lake. The fish will come to you.
Expose that. Oh my God, canceled.
Exactly.
Okay?
The best kind of bait is your urethra.
This is
just rub a little later.
Yeah.
A little later legs butter on your urethra.
Anyways, what happened when the guy peed in the lake?
The fish went right up his urethra.
Shut the fuck up. Say the real thing.
His pee hole. Right
no,
up
he
his,
didn't.
Right
though.
up.
Did
Right,
he?
it went right into his pee hole, and
He was like,
the fish was stuck in the
No!
hole of his penis.
No.
Yeah,
Really?
you had to go to the hospital and they had to remove this fish right out of the hole.
Holy shit. Is that fish single?
If you thought this was going to be a relaxing fishing episode,
Here we go. Absolutely fucking
go.
not.
Perfect.
Yeah.
right.
No, I hope you're listening to this while you're waiting for that first fish
I love
to,
it. I love
to
it.
bite. And there's
Hurry up with the tips. I'm in the water. I'm peeing. Let's go.
Okay, I'm in the water, I'm
all
peeing.
right, hurry up. Land
no
leg.
fish is latched on yet.
Oh my God.
Okay, but moving on.
You're probably not in the right area, okay? Number 8, everybody. Let's go. We're moving on to this quickly because it's going downhill real quick. Number 8, use the right bait or lure. See? There's no way this is going to be education.
I think, to be honest, I think we're just in sync as all get out.
I love it. You're finally as fucked up as I am on a normal podcast day. And this is how we need to record. You need to just go on a bender.
Yeah, apparently.
Use the right bait or lure. Okay, pull your pants down. Stupid.
Stupid. Guys, this isn't wait. This is a fucking AI. Let's just remind ourselves,
It's a
okay?
fishing episode. Nowhere in here does it say pea or butter. Like, this is our These tips are normal. These are normal educational tips. We are just
listen, guys.
We're not even on the 8th tip yet.
Listen, we have no idea where this oil in this lake and the fire came from. We promise.
All right.
We promise we didn't
God.
put the lake on fire.
Different types of bait or lures will work better for different species of fish, so make sure you're using the right one, okay? There's nothing weird about that. The right lure or bait, okay? Like worms.
Yeah.
Or bread, or just those fake little, fake fish or whatever. There's so many different lures and bait that you can Google and find out. You
Yeah.
know?
But
the
there
most
is,
effective I find.
Let me guess. Yeah. You know what? We've been fishing for a good 15 minutes now. I think I need a break.
God, yeah, we need to cut to a break. Wow, good stuff.
You really were.
Hey,
on the, yeah,
right,
you know what?
We'll see you after the break, and hopefully, we're a little more collected here.
Yes,
We're
yeah,
probably not.
exactly. No,
Right, 'cause-
no, okay.
Okay, great.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
This is your gentle, friendly, relaxed fishing reminder that this is a great time for you to just hit that subscribe button on Spotify or Apple Music, wherever you're listening, or if you're watching on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way.
Share this with your fisherman friends.
Or fisher women,
Your fisher
or your
women
fisher
friends,
thems.
Your fisher thems. Yeah. We're on every audio platform, okay? Everyone you can literally think of, we are out there. Pandora, Audible, Amazon. We're all over the place. And we're excited that you're listening. And share this with your friends, because I'm learning a lot.
Of course, if you guys are enjoying the episode so far, you know where the party is at. You can watch in real time fires burning on Instagram with our beautifully edited trailers by our editor, Jose Pizarro, which, by the way, this is my favorite part of the episode.
This is my favorite part of the episode. Also, let's announce this. We have a new producer.
We do.
We have a new producer now, too.
We do.
Yeah.
We're building our team, guys.
The team is building here.
We're trying to
We
expand.
got the mics. We got our editor. We have a new producer now who's going to help us kind of just
expand.
If he was
Keep
here,
us on track.
he'd be like, stop talking about piss.
Stop talking about fish and dicks.
Stop talking about fish and digs. And piss.
Yeah, exactly. Or he'd be rolling.
Yeah. No, but see, this is the part of the episode where we'll be like, Chris, are we clear to cut to that? And then we can cut to him.
Yeah.
And so,
he's like,
And he's like, no.
Yeah.
This is hilarious where during the break, we check in with the team and we're like,
Yeah, it's like, how's it going?
How's it going?
How's it
Everyone's
going?
like, "Yo."
All right, let's get back to the fucking insanity. But speaking of checking in, let's check in with our editor, who's just having a kind of.
We drank this entire bottle today.
Okay, let's not tell the telegraph to the world.
Cut that out,
yeah.
Jose.
Jose, how's the episode going? How are you doing? Have you caught any fish, or are you catfishing anybody at this present moment?
Jose.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Hey, episode's going fine. It's actually pretty funny. This is good.
That's nothing.
Is he putting butter on his ass?
I think figuratively he was, yeah. But that's nothing, dude.
What a urethra, I'll tell you.
Okay! Ladies and gentlemen, we're heading back to the tips.
Jose, cut out all the good parts. Cut out all the bad parts. Woo! Jose, remember when you did this episode with us and you got trashed?
You got trashed. He did. He gets it, though. He understands. It's just, yeah. Anyways, we're jumping back into the tips because we have way too many to get through. Let's go.
Whoop, whoop. Fuck! Hey, everyone, welcome back. Kirk, I got
attacked by a fish.
I'll tell you, fishing is way more intense than I thought it was going to be.
I could not agree more, dude. I'm scared for my life.
Oh, God. Hey, well, let's jump into the top 7 tip.
And we're jumping in with... Pay attention to the weather and water conditions.
Ooh.
Different weather conditions and water conditions can affect where fish are located and how active they are. Don't go fishing when it's freaking torrential rain.
Right. And if
no
you're
fish
out,
is
yeah.
going to want to be like, you know what? I had my fill of piss. Like, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
If you're out there in the lake during a thunderstorm and you dig out trying to catch fish, maybe do a little more research.
Yeah.
You know?
Which start by not listening to this. But no, for real. This is a you when you go fishing, you have to go during like a nice. It's got to be a nice day, or
Yeah.
at least overcast or something.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
If it's a nice
When have
sunny
you-
day, normally when I've been fishing, it's been the sun is out, a little bit of clouds, the lake is calm. It's like nice and beautiful, and it's you're not hot, you're not cold. You can wear whatever type of outfit you want, and you go out there and you just relax and you enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
That's
usually
what it is.
when I go fishing, I'm usually fishing for compliments.
Usually when I go fishing,
That's nothing.
God,
Yeah.
that's nothing. Usually when I go fishing, I'm knuckle deep in some urethra.
What's the tip that we just talked about? Yeah,
Weather.
don't do it in the rain. Go on a good fucking day, guys.
a good day.
Go on a good day. You
Go on
don't
a
want
good
to.
day.
You don't
I
want to
love
be
this.
like miserable out because you got to remember you're in nature.
Yeah, don't forget.
You're you're in nature. You know, you're probably gonna be getting your ass covered in dirt and shit before you dip it in with the
Yeah.
fucking butterwort.
Yeah. At this point, I sound like a squeak toy, which is not good bait.
I mean, okay, so that's pretty. It's pretty self-explanatory. Don't
Yeah, this is one of those camping episodes where
leave the camp as you found it.
Yeah, exactly. You cast out, you catch the fish, you go home, right? But we're getting into the thick of it.
Yeah.
The weather's got to be good. Don't go out during a hurricane.
Listen, you might
Don't
die.
go fishing during a hurricane.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Moving on to the top 6 tip, though.
Where's Dad? He's out in the lake.
He's trying to catch one of those dolphins.
There are dolphins out there? No. But
Well,
I hate
no,
your
not
father.
no, not usually. But there's a hurricane going
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Aren't
Who
we?
knows?
Weren't we asked to evacuate 2 days ago?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, but your father.
This is the best time to fish for your father. Anyways.
Listen, I know your father's not understood by a lot of people, but
not understood.
he's got a passion, and we have to respect it.
Yes.
He brings in the big bucks with his fishing.
He's the only one that goes fishing on the lake during a hurricane and catches dolphins.
The top 6 tip, everybody. You want me?
Yes. No, my turn. Number 6. Fish at the right time of day. All right?
We are so in sync.
So good.
So in
So
sync.
good. Some
We're-
species of fish are more active at certain times of the day, so it's important to know when to fish, right? You want to get those active fish, all right? You don't want to get those unactive, overweight fish, right? You want those active, in shape fish, you know? Actually, no, in fishing, the bigger the better. Don't look at me like that.
No.
Canceled.
Can you please expand on that?
Okay, look.
I'm looking.
Some species of fish are more active. Fish go to sleep too.
What?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, during the day.
No, this is actually something.
So
Let's
if
get
you-
into the nitty-gritty.
yeah,
Fish sleep?
So there are certain fish during the day that are like, "Oh, I'm out. I'm doing this. Let's bite everything." And then they will go and probably go to sleep or something. And then there are fish that come out at night. And then it depends on what kind of fish you want to catch, you know?
Okay, so I just looked up on Google.
Yeah.
While fish do not sleep in the same way that land mammals sleep, most fish do rest. Research shows that fish may reduce their activity and metabolism while remaining alert to danger. Some fish float in place, some wedge themselves into a secure spot in the mud or coral, and some even locate a suitable nest. That's basically me the past the past 12 hours at your apartment being like, I need.
You were under the blanket. You were alert, but you were also asleep. You slept like a fish today.
I did. You know,
You
I
found a
actually
corner.
rested.
You
Wait,
found a
how long
corner.
was I asleep? 2-3 hours?
It was a couple hours, yeah.
Which blows my mind
Yeah.
because, like, I just wow, I'm a fish. I'm a fish. Guys, I'm a fish. Wait, what tip are we talking about? Yeah, fucking
Number 6. Let's go on to number 5, everybody.
Yeah,
we
guys.
We
are cruising. No fish yet.
No fish yet. No fish yet. 3 sticks of butter in. No fish yet.
Hey, Jose, could you make a run to the grocery store? We need more Land O'Lakes.
more Land O'Lakes.
We need more
How many
Butterworth.
times do I have to pee in this lake to get the kind of fish I'm looking for? Is that fish single?
Guys, the top 5 tip is pay attention to your surroundings.
Yeah, very important.
Listen up. Hey, we gotta fish. We gotta
Yeah.
get a fish by the end. Good
in
Lord.
it.
Pay attention to your surroundings. Focus in. Look for signs of fish activity, such as jumping or splashing, or for clues like bird activity or underwater structures. That's a thing that we haven't even mentioned. Birds are also fishing all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
Underwater structures. Okay. If you find Atlantis when you're fishing, you're in the right place. All right.
I
many
think
fish
I'm onto
there.
something.
I'm onto something. It's a hurricane. You're fishing for dolphins, and you come across Atlantis.
I'm telling you, if you run into Jason Momoa, you're on the right track.
If you're
run into Aquaman,
if you're covered in butter peeing in a lake during a hurricane fishing for dolphins and you come across Atlantis,
then
now
you're on
you're
the right
fishing.
track.
Now you fish. That's nothing.
That's nothing.
Now you're fishing.
Let me tell you about the time in 1892.
Now you're fishing.
They didn't have Guitar Hero. Yeah.
No
guys,
dolphins, but I found Atlantis. Love it.
You what?
Love it. Also, there's a fish in my urethra. All right, let's keep going, dude. I'm trying to catch fish, and you are just, like, ruining this episode.
Well, let's. I take full responsibility. I'm so sorry. I feel like we can really focus in and get a fish.
Let's do it.
All right. Moving on to the fourth tip, which is you.
Use the right technique. Okay? Different techniques, such as casting, trolling, or still fishing. Trolling or still fishing can be effective for different species of fish in different situations. Okay? All right?
Yeah, Staub.
It's the
for the
technique.
listeners, everybody,
It's the
Staub is
technique.
fondling something with his
It's the
hands as he was
technique.
saying this.
The technique, okay?
It's a technique.
Because I know this is actually true because I have seen people cast out and they don't, if you're trying to hit a spot, you have to learn how to cast the right way. Certain fish like the way, certain fish like when you slowly pull it in, certain fish like when you just leave it out to dangle, certain fish like when you kind of rip it in and then they have to chase it. It's a
What a euphemism for dating. But also, I could not agree more. If you don't cast something right, your show's just going to be shit.
Yeah.
Can't have a bad cast. Can have a talented cast. I love nature.
Okay.
I love fishing.
Talk more about that.
I've always loved fishing
Yeah.
so much.
In what regard?
In what regard? Just, mostly with the top 3 tip, which has to do
We're on the
with
top 3
staying
tip already. This is a 20-minute episode.
I think the most thing about, my favorite thing is my favorite thing about fishing is the top 3 tip, which is staying patient.
Love it.
Stay patient.
I love it.
Fishing can be a relaxing and enjoyable activity. What, you don't believe us? Guys, for real though, but it can also require a lot of patience. Patience that. Do you think we have patience?
I do. You get it very impatient, and then you get frustrated, and you're like, I just want to play Guitar Hero. Most of the time. We should go fishing together.
Don't get discouraged.
And you will get so frustrated.
I would.
You do.
I would.
Yeah.
I would. I don't know. I like immediate gratification.
Okay.
I think that's why.
That's why this fishing thing it helps you with that. That's why you should do that. Fish.
Okay. That. Don't get discouraged if you're not getting bites right away. Keep trying different techniques and locations. Are you okay with this look?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Yeah. God,
on patience. It's literally
It sucks, dude.
that should have
That's-
been the number 1 tip. Patience is fishing.
that's the thing.
That's it.
I don't think I
it.
have enough patience for it sometimes.
You have to sit. And sometimes you're there
It's-
all day and never catch a fish, and then
That's
and then you go
infuriating
home.
to me, dude.
and then you go home and
Yeah.
you never catch a fish. And you have to be okay with that. It's more about the fun of sitting there waiting for a
and
bite.
doing nothing.
Yeah,
with
waiting
people.
for a bite. Doing nothing.
Waiting for a bite. Hey, could I?
Yeah.
Are you gonna eat? God,
Are you the fish?
I don't know.
Are you gonna eat?
Are you gonna eat? Are you gonna eat that? Could I? Sorry to bother you, but could I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Going on to the top 2 tip. No, you know what? No, I'm sorry, but like patience. This is a very big thing. I don't think I have
Shut
enough
up.
patience. No, no, you know what I mean.
What do you know about
patience.
patience?
No, I'm trying to say, to bring it back to fucking reality. I think that's the one thing that like it gets me. What did you say? Reality.
I said finally.
Bring it back to reality.
What
No.
part about fishing in a hurricane with your cock out, catching dolphins, and finding Atlantis is
With
not
piss.
real enough for you?
But patience, like the amount of patience that you need is quite a lot, and I feel like I could, with the right people, do it.
Yeah.
But
How many people?
You know, I mean, you know, like a
Name the people you want to fish with.
well, you know, my kindergarten teacher.
You would never fish. You would never go fishing. My kindergarten
Like, yeah, I feel safe with her.
I've always wanted to fish with my kindergarten teacher.
I want my English teacher from college. He was always a great time. Mr.
Just all
Stanfield.
your teachers.
My teachers are like, hey, you got this.
I want to go fishing with all my teachers. My
Yeah.
English teacher, my Spanish teacher,
my
math teacher.
my honors communication arts teacher in
That's-
sophomore year of high school, who was an absolute babe.
Right? Oh my God. Guys, we are off the rails here.
Yeah,
We are
I blame the AI.
blame the AI. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not our fault. It's the AI fault. So,
Yeah, it's not our job.
It's not our fault. It's our fault. Number 2, everybody. Did you catch a fish yet?
I hope you guys are patient with us during this episode.
There are some people having a blast, and some people have turned it off way before the break, okay? And that's fine. That's what it's all about, baby.
They turned it out.
Number 2,
Yeah.
practice good conservation, all right? Follow local fishing regulations and practice catch and release when appropriate to help preserve the fish population, okay? When you catch that fish, do whatever you want to it, but release it to help with the population, right?
Could you expand on that? What does you mean by
Right.
do whatever you
This
want?
is
with it?
my impression of a fish being taken from its home in the lake, right, and then being dropped back in the lake. Oh, it's the 2 fish. It's Gary and Jerry. Okay. Hey Jerry, what? I'm hungry. What is that? What is that? A piece of bread? We smell like tastes like piss. Tastes like piss out here. Oh, I'm going out. I love piss. Buttery piss. What are we doing here? Oh, Jerry, no, that's a hook. Jerry gets taken, right?
Yeah. Ah! Yeah.
I can see by the surface what's happening. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe like an hour later, Jerry gets put back in the ocean. Wow. Jerry? Gary? What happened up there? Where'd you go? I don't want...
It wasn't a hook, Jerry. It wasn't a hook.
I went into
It was a urethra.
I went into this dark tunnel, and then a pair of tweezers pulled me out, and then a bag, and I'm covered in butter. Oh wow!
You smell awful, Gary. Yeah, but wait till you taste me. That was a really heartwarming story.
We're at the number 1 tip, everybody.
Thank God.
Do you know how to fish?
I'm so hungover.
Do you know how to fish? Look, every once in a while, we will get, because last week's episode was amazing, right?
Incredible.
And
Boxing,
once in a while you get an episode that is just so bad.
But it's like it's informative
It's
but
still
it's like
informative because we're on track here.
we're on track here. But also, it's just like
thank God we have a foundation to go back to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
I know. Because
You do?
What? What did I say? Because the top 1 tip is have fun.
Because if you're not having fun, you ain't fishing.
Yeah. And if you ain't fishing, are you having any fun? I know I'm not.
I ain't unless I'm fishing.
Guys, above all, have fun. Fishing should be enjoyable. Right? Don't worry too much about
Right?
Right? Gary!
Gary!
Guys, don't worry too much about catching a lot of fish. Just relax and enjoy the experience. I've enjoyed this experience.
I've enjoyed this
We haven't
experience.
caught shit!
Learned nothing. Caught nothing.
I don't know if I've
And
learned
look,
a goddamn thing.
And
Really?
Sometimes there are fishermen people out there that you just will never catch a fish ever, okay? And you have to be okay with that. It's more about the fun of trying to catch a fish, and then if you catch one, boom, that's bonus. But if you don't get angry. Enjoy, because it's fun, okay? It's fun to fish, and if you're not fishing, you're not having fun.
And if you're not having fun,
You ain't
you're
fish.
probably not fish.
Oh my God. Remind me of what's her name in White Lotus?
Who?
The blonde girl in White Lotus.
Which one?
The main girl.
Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah. You remind me of Jennifer Coolidge in White Lotus.
These guys, they're fishing. They're trying to kill me. They took me fishing. They're trying to kill me. If I go fishing, I'll probably Gary! If I go fishing,
Well,
I'll meet.
Well-
yeah. Well,
well, those are the top 10 tips on how to fish, everybody. Oh, man. And you know what?
I had a blast.
I had a blast.
blast
I want to
too.
fish all the time.
I would love. I actually. I'll be fucking totally honest with you. I would
Finally.
love. I would love to go fishing.
These gays, they're fishing.
What?
These gays, they're fishing.
These guys. They're trying to kill me. They took me fishing. Do you know these gays? Oh, sì, a tutto gay. Mi amo Gary.
Oh my God.
Yeah, guys. Well, you know what?
You know
Let's
what? That was good. You got a Jennifer Coolidge impression. You learned what it's like.
How we would
what it's
fish.
like how we would fish. You learned what fish experience when their friends get captured and then tossed back into the ocean.
Yeah.
You learned
Abandonment.
how to catch a fish the untraditional way. And
But
give
give it a try. Live a little.
And if you think we're off the rails, it's not us. It's the AI.
It's the AI.
Okay, it's not
It's
us.
the AI is doing this.
Yeah,
to
the
us.
AI is doing this to us. Okay.
Yeah. But ladies and gentlemen, listeners, viewers, thank you so much for watching.
Porpoises.
porpoises, catfishes, fishes, bass, Loch Ness monsters,
anemones,
anemones, squids.
Squids.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for
fishing
with us.
Thank you so much for fishing with us. Yeah.
We do these episodes that are so self-explanatory sometimes.
Yeah.
That.
But this was your idea. You were like, oh, because we did it.
No, this is the AI's idea.
Well, yeah, but we also gave it the suggestion, and it's
you
great
always
because
blame things on me, and just because I catch more fish than you does not mean that you need to attack me.
Well, you catch catfish. That's nothing. Guys, please.
Guys, I hope you had as much of a blast as we did.
Because I actually did. Yeah.
I had a good time. This is a good time.
And if you're looking for actually listen to this while you go fishing, because it'll probably
listen to this episode
while you're fishing. I have no doubt it will make your time better.
Know how to fish and then go out and fish.
And if there's also, guys, if there's something that you want to learn about and have us teach you while we also learn about it, please let us know. If you want to
we'll teach you.
Because we will. We'll do our best.
Yeah. Next week is how to tie your shoes.
Yeah, and if you guys want to be like a guest or anything, and you feel like
if you're a fisherman and you think that anything we've said is inaccurate,
please, we'd love to have you on.
Let us know. Yeah, come on. Take us fishing. That'd be funny if we do the vlog and we actually go out fishing, and the guy's like, "Why do you have 3 pounds of Land O'Lakes butter with you?"
Why did you pack 12 liters
Is
of
that
Poland
Jennifer
spring
Coolidge?
water? I'm gonna piss. Guys, sometimes this is just how it is. Okay, there's episodes.
Sometimes this is just how it is. Guys.
What the fuck did we expect fishing? That was the longest line.
Here are the top 10 tips on how to put your socks on. That's the next episode. That's where we're headed. That's where we're headed. The top 10 tips on how to button your shirt. Like, the tip number 1, start with the bottom button. Because everyone forgets, right?
You start with the bottom?
Oh, there we go. See, we got a conversation.
You start with
now.
the bottom?
Yeah.
What?
Why, you go middle
I go
up?
from like top or like second to top, and then I go down.
Why would you start at the bottom?
I don't start at the bottom. I said I start at the top. Are you even listening to me?
Of course I'm not.
Of course I'm not. I'm pissing in this lake. Ladies and gentlemen, we love you. Thank you so much for being patient. What is happening?
We ended the podcast with how to button your shirt. I want to take long walks on the beach at night with you, and I want the moon's bouncing off your scalp, and right there, right then, I'm going to fuck you in your sandy asshole.
All right, this is how to fish.